Hi, and welcome to Nacelle Creations. Today we are going to make another scene in a glass cup. So I just got this glass cup at Dollar Tree, and I took the sticker off of the bottom and I cleaned it really well with alcohol so that it is super clean and no fingerprints, because you do not want to seal fingerprints into your cup. That would not be fun. Like I said, I did mix up about 3 ounces of resin, and this is just some sand. You can use whatever you want to. Don't want to use dirt, you're gonna make mud. But we're just gonna add some sand to this. It's gonna get dark anyway, and oh my gosh, I probably got way more here than I need. I could probably fill up 2 cups actually with this. Maybe we'll make 2, because I don't know what I'll do with sand. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna have so much. I debated on just doing 2 ounces. I might have been able to get away with 1. Oh my gosh. My goal is I don't want a ton of clear resin sitting on top of my sand. Although I guess it really wouldn't hurt now that I've made all this up. Let's see how it does. And your sand is definitely going to settle. And for those of us that like to add glue so that our glitter suspends, that does not work on sand. Sand is too heavy. I'm going to go get another cup, and we're going to do 2 of these. I was not planning on that, but that's okay. But I want this almost like concrete. I want it pretty thick. There we go. See how it's getting really thick? Kind of like our gloopy, when we add the glue to our resin so that our stuff doesn't, oh yeah, now we're talking. It's almost like a thin concrete. Now we're talking. All right, let's pour it in this cup and see how much it gives us. And then if I need more, which I am sure I will, because this is probably going to be way too much, I'll go get another mug. Be super careful if you got that on your hands. You don't want to do that because you're going to have resin all over that. So I'll bring you down and show you about how high up on this cup I am. But I think that's probably all the more. Yep, that's all the more I want in there. So I'm not going to add any more. I am, however, now that I've gotten my stick all dirty, when this gets thicker, this is my sunflower that I have. I took it outside and I did spray this with a coat of clear sealant, just clear spray paint. And I'll put a link, or I'll show you a picture of it here. You can get it at Walmart, you can get it on Amazon, wherever you want to. I'll put an Amazon link in it in case you want it. But I did go ahead and put a clear seal coat on this, just so that when we pour resin in over top of our sunflower, it doesn't change my petal color. It'll stay this vibrant. I hope. It should. So I sprayed the top and the bottom with it. And then once our resin gets a little thicker, I will go ahead and push this down in there so that our stem can permanently adhere into the, I'll take it off of the stem actually, now that I think about it. And I'll put just the stem down in there, just so that it can, I may be able to, I'm not going to chance it. I'll wait till it gets a little thicker. And then I'll come in and put that in there. And then once it cures, the stem will be ready, and then we can put our sunflower in there. I will be right back once I figure out what to do with the extra sand. So luckily I keep these on hand. And I had, pick it up with this. I have a tall wine glass that I also had gotten from the Dollar Tree. And we're just going to pour the rest of this in there. And I have no idea what I'm going to put in it, but I'm sure it'll be beautiful. We'll figure out what I'm going to do with this one. So I'll go ahead and take our alcohol and spray the bubbles and let these 2 settle. And then I'm going to go find something to put in this one. And when I get back, I'll show you what I've come up with. Be right back. Okay. So my camera did not record again. We're working on getting me something different so I can have something a little more reliable. This little plant looked like this. I got it from Amazon, and I took it off of the stone base and I glued a little bumblebee to it. And then we've got little ladybugs, and those are just the ones that we looked at from Dollar Tree. They look like this, and then they've got the little sticker on the bottom. So I pulled the sticker off, and then I used some E6000 and glued it to the rock. Actually need to turn that maybe just a little bit. There we go. So now he's looking down. And then I glued a little butterfly on the rock with him. And then I took the plant off of the base. I unhooked it, and he's on the base. And then the plant I just stuck directly into the soil. And then I will put our sunflower stem down into the middle of that. I want it to get a little harder. And my plant kept falling down into, because I was impatient and did it while it was all wet, it kept sinking down into it. So I just used a clip to hold the plant up higher, and that way it won't sink beyond that. Oh, and I forgot that I glued a little butterfly on our leaf as well. So that's where the base is at, and then this is how much sand we have in the bottom. So it's got quite a bit of sand down in the bottom. Plenty of sand. And then I took our big wine glass and put sand down in the bottom of that. And then I have another plant that I left on its base right there. And I glued this little turtle on there. He's being held on there by a silicone because he kept trying to slide off of there. And I have all of these little sea creatures that I got on Amazon. And I don't know what I'm going to do with them. I'm probably going to do an axolotl and this little stingray down into the bottom of our glass. I don't know for sure. And then put that in there. And I don't know, maybe something else. I got some goldfish too somewhere. So that's where we're at. I'm just waiting on everything to cure. And then I'll put that in. Well, let's just do it actually. Let me put a glove on. All right, so we're just going to take our plant. Actually, I'm going to put these guys in there first, because once I get that plant in there, I guess you need to be up here, huh? Once I get, oh no, he's sinking. Yeah, he's good. And then I want to take our stingray. Oh, my hands are too big for that. And plop him over there. Because I think they play on the bottom anyway, so that's kind of what I thought. Maybe that would be a good place for him. And then I think we'll take our turtle and set it in the back. Oop, he's going to try and sink too. Maybe we want to turn that around so that we got some on the back side. Here we go. And then I'll get a clip and I'll clip that up to the side of the glass like we did our other one. I'll pull it over a little bit closer to the edge. There we go. Because then no matter which way you look at it, you got something looking at you. That's kind of cute. Why does my turtle look like he's all wonky? Because he is. There we go. There we go. Alright, I'm going to get another clip like this one, and I'm going to clip that to the glass to hold it, to keep it from sinking too much more, and to keep it pulled over to this side of the glass. Oh, I'm going to have to move my stingray. He's getting covered up by the rock. Alright, I'm going to move these guys around. Oh, and our axolotl is sinking. I may have to pull these out until it sets up a little bit more. Alright, we'll be back once this is all set. Now that this has set up a little bit, I went ahead and put our stem down in there. And it's going to stand on its own. And then I'm going to grab our little axolotl that was drowning earlier. And I used a couple of clips to hold my plant up where I wanted it. And we'll just take our axolotl, preferably not nose down. How am I gonna do that? If I grab him by the ear maybe, or the gill, I don't know what these things are. Oh, there we go. It looks like he's sitting in the shade. I'm gonna turn him a little bit so that, turn him a little bit so he's looking out the front. See if I can get him up on that rock. Maybe he'll quit falling in. There we go. So I let the resin set up for about an hour. So now everybody's sitting up nice and comfy. Ooh. My rock sunk. My butterfly looks like it's in the... Well, actually, that's clear. That'll be okay. Because it's clear. We're okay. We're okay. We're okay. And then our turtle. He's looking good. Looks like he's coming up out of the water. So we're going to go ahead and fill this. I'm so sorry. This is why I do it up top. We're going to go ahead and fill this up. Once this cures a little bit, I'm going to fill it up in layers. And that way nothing floats. Oh my goodness. Although this back piece looks like it's floating. What a pain in the tukish. Okay, I gotta use my fingers. All right, we'll be back when we're ready to add some more resin. Okay, so these have mostly cured. I went ahead and made up 4 more ounces of resin, and we are just going to pour it slowly. Oh, jeez Louise, did you just see what I just did? I went right down the back of our mug. Good golly. Okay, no more doing this without doing it overhead. Good Lord, I'm gonna have to clean that up. Oh, yuck. And then I'm gonna mix up some more, and we want to fill this up to about the bottom of the flower. All right, we got another 4 ounces, and I'm gonna add it to this one first. That should be all I need is this one. And it still was not as much as I was hoping it would be. That's hilarious. That's all right. I'll do probably 8 or 10 ounces tomorrow, or here in about 4 hours. And we'll add that. And if we keep continuing to pour before it completely dries, you won't see the line in between the layers of resin. So I'm gonna go ahead and scrape this out into this pot, and we will be back to pour the next layer. Sell creations, come and see, craft and laugh, make memories from my hands to yours with love. We're crafting a life we're dreaming. Alright, so we have added a couple more fishies to this one. We got the one that we tucked under the leaf. He looks like he's eating on the leaf there. I got this one that I'm hoping to get the resin just over him. This one right here. Sorry, that one. To see if I can get the resin just barely over him so it looks like they're eating off of the surface of the water. And then I have this one here. So we're going to go ahead and top this one off. Oh man, I hope those bubbles pop. I don't know how those got in there. It's gonna ruin my whole piece if... I may stick that in my pressure pot. I'm gonna do that and see if I can get those bubbles out. Alright, I'm gonna mix up some more and we're gonna top that one off and then we should be done.
Baxter says hello. He's coming to see how we're doing. He says, come play with Grandma. Is that what you want? Okay, give me a minute. We're almost done here.
So we need to add just a little bit more to our sunflower because I got petals sticking just above it right here. So I'm gonna add, I made up 4 ounces. It's probably way more than I need. Let me get this one out of the way so I don't get stuff everywhere. We don't need very much. This is where I'm going to find out if my table is level or not, huh? I think I am going to dome. Do I want to dome it? I really didn't want it that full. I didn't realize I didn't have my sunflower down in it very far. I am going to go ahead and dome it. Because if I don't, we all know that's going to shrink and then I'm going to have a sharp edge around the corner. Woo, Kathy, stop. That ought to be really pretty domed too. Nice. All right, and then I got a little bit left. We're just going to pour it into our wine glass. Not much, just give it a little bit more. All right, then that does it. When these are dry, we will come back and show you what they look like. All right, that does it. These are finished and they turned out so cute. So we've got our little fishies and this one, not bad for an extra for having to come up with something last minute. I think it turned out pretty darn cute. We got our little axolotl in there. I don't know what the infatuation was on those, but they're pretty cute. And then we have the one that we initially started, our little sunflower with our ladybug. And we've got a little butterfly in there. And we've added just another little butterfly up here in the corner. Added a couple little critters down into the bottom. Added another butterfly down there on the rock with our, bee. And then I snuck in a ladybug back here. And we got another, I thought I had another butterfly. There we go, on that little leaf. So again, two super cute. They are super heavy. Great paperweights. But hopefully you liked it today. I appreciate you being here. If you have any questions, please leave them down in the comments below. I answer all of those. I respond to all of the comments. If you enjoyed today's video, please give us a thumbs up and hit the like button. And we'll see you next time. Until then, take care. Have a great day. Bye-bye.
At the end of the hallway, there's a little room of light. Glitter, mica powder, resin sparkling so bright. Every pore's a story, every